Wow. I see the comment section jumping. Dude in the comment section, Timmy Two-Tone, he said, hurry the fuck up. Wow. Y'all don't know how much I hear that in my real life. Hurry the fuck up. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Anime tag, One Piece, Pirate Crew. You're trying to get to the top. You're trying to go to Pirate King. Who you going to pick? I got tagged by King of Lightning. I got informed by, I seen the stuff that was going on, but I was so busy that, I kind of, slept on it for a second. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this One Piece Pirate Crew tag. Now, for my ship, I'm going to start off with that. What type of ship am I going to have is, what type of ship am I going to have for selling the fucking New World in the Grand Line? My thought is it's going to be a cross between Whitebeard's ship and Law's ship. Right? And here's the reason why. A big ass submarine. Well, first off, I just like the way Whitebeard's ship looks like a whale. But my shit gonna be way bigger than that. I mean, the shit gonna be so fucking big, you get lost in there. But it's a submarine. You can get underwater. The One Piece world is mostly made of water. You know what I mean? So the submarine, it has basically, it's the best of both worlds. You can move around as if it's a ship, and if you want to go under, you can go under. But mine would look like a whale. I think I would probably try to make something where, like, once you come back up from underneath the water, like rails will come up, so that way you could be on top of the ship without falling off. That's something I would do. Now, what I would be, I would probably, let's say if it was me, I would probably be, he's still late. I would probably be a blacksmith. Yes. Why? I haven't seen that yet we've seen the what's that dude, Hot Oven, whatever his name was, Bill or whatever. He kind of was, I guess. I mean, that's just devil fruit power, but you understand what I mean. I would think I would want to be a blacksmith. Why? Because my goal would be to make the best weapons, period. Best melee weapons, period. Like, my dream would be, hey, one of my swords that I make, Mihawk is going to use, or the top swordsman in the world is going to use. I think that'd be a good goal. It'd be interesting. Not only that, you'll be making shit for your teammates. So somebody might need, I don't know, some brass knuckles, or another guy might need a fucking staff, or another guy might need some fucking nunchucks or something, and I'll be able to make them. I think that would be nice. That'd be cool. And it'd be a good goal too. Like, yo, my goal is to make the best weapon, period. Like, I'm a master at this shit. Sort of like what's his name? What's the dudes, the people that made the poneglyphs? Sort of like that. Wasn't they what the fuck were they? Were they blacksmiths? I think they were. I'm not sure. But I think I'll be like that, right? But here's my dope fruit power. Of course, you gotta have fucking devil fruit power. And I think y'all underrating this shit like a motherfucker. I would have a gas, no mean. You know the one that Caesar has? Wow. If y'all really think about what this motherfucker could do, like, Caesar's not even really like a fighter, really. And he was able to beat Luffy, and a couple of the Straw Hats. I think he beat Luffy, Law, and a couple just using that devil fruit power. And he's not even a good fighter. He said, you got to fight me with no oxygen. He can make vacuums. He can make poison gases. He can make fucking fire, explosive gases, and shit. Like, this motherfucker's powers is ridiculous. Like, I'm thinking that in the right hands, the shit is overpowered. He can fly. You know what I mean? So, I mean, just think about it. Let's say if I was I'm trying to be Pirate King, right? Now, that's what the tag's about. Eventually, you're going to be Pirate King. If I had the gas know me. If I fall to the water, before I hit the water, I'm making a gas bubble around me. That's the loophole. And he can fly. So that sort of it doesn't nullify your weakness, because if you hit the water, you're done. As long as if I can get that shield around me, like an air shield around me before I hit that water, I'm good. Not only that, the air is going to float, and I can fly. I'll be all right around water. I wouldn't worry too much. It wouldn't be such a big hassle around water. I'll just float. You know what I mean? If I go towards the water, I'm gonna make a little barrier around me of air. You get what I'm saying? So he can make poisons. You know what I mean? He got long range, short range, mid range. This motherfucker would really be OP in the right hands. Make gases that burn you, gases that explode. He can literally like isolate gases where, okay, now I'm only going to have carbon dioxide. So you'll be fighting him and not realizing you're not breathing in oxygen, and you'll just pass out without even knowing it, because you're breathing. You just be like, damn, why am I slowing down? That's what would happen. Fucking poison. That's a poison gas, carbon dioxide. And the thing about CO2 is they won't even know it's hitting them. So if you fight him, if you fight Caesar in rare form, you fighting on his fucking terms. Period. Not too many people can negate that. That's how OP his power would be in the right hands. Caesar's not even using it right. I'm seriously saying Caesar's not really using his powers to the full capabilities. He could be freezing people with gases. He could freeze people with gases, burn them with gases, blow them up, suffocate them, make vacuums. If you make vacuum, you know what that means? You can make the motherfucker blood boil. Your fucking gases to come out your body by making a vacuum. It'd be like fighting in space. Your eyeballs would pop out. That's what he could do just by making a vacuum, not even fighting. So that would probably be my powers. Now, weapons I would use. Remember, I'm a blacksmith, so I'm making all kinds of weapons, right? But I probably use weapons like, you see the one that staff that what you call them has smoking. It said I will modify where it could turn into a fan, so it'll split open and it'll be a fan. Like I can use them as those little. What those things called, tonfas or whatever. I could use it as that, but then if I want to, I could turn into a fan. Why? I got gas power. I could use wind. I could be throwing poison gases at you with it and shit like that. I could be using the damn gas to have the fucking thing fight for me. So I think if you in the right hands, that power is OP, man. The earthquake fruit, man. Fuck that. Blackbeard fruit, get that shit out of here. We OP. We OG. You know what I mean? All that bullshit. No, Caesar's power is top tier, one of the best powers in One Piece. Period. If he fought against who was it? What's his name? Akainu. He could melt him with gases. He fought against let's say Akiji. Akainu. He can freeze him. Fucking Akiji. He can melt him. So he got multiple ways of dealing with numerous types of enemies. Any enemy that he faces, he literally has something that he can do against them. Period. Nobody in the One Piece world can nullify his ability that we've seen yet. That's how bad he is. He just ain't all that great of a fighter. He got whooped by fucking Nami and Usopp. Had he really been like Doflamingo was mastering the devil fruit, got the shit, what was it, awakened or whatever, he had an awakening, oh my God. I would be crying. Y'all don't know. I think y'all underestimate Caesar's powers is just ridiculous. Somebody say I can't schedule the stream right. I can. I scheduled it for 11 o'clock, but it's going to appear first and it won't turn on to the time I scheduled it. Okay, Miyn late as usual. I wasn't late. I was on time. Wow, yo, Miyn, Promise Neverland. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I just want to check the comments before I go to the next thing. Okay, oh well, I saw King's video in my sub box, but I didn't watch it. Okay, cool. Miyn ship can fit 10 of Whitebeard's Moby Dicks. Right, exactly. Right in the mouth of the ship. It can fit 10 Whitebeard Moby Dicks right in the mouth of the ship. Okay, Miyn, I just wanted to say I've been listening to the Bible audio book and the Quran, and my belief in the higher realms have been powered up and rejuvenated. Okay, good. What's up with the pirate crew tag thing? Seeing Roger and King make a video too. It's just a tag. We do this all the time. Somebody get an idea and they get somebody else to do it. You know, so that's what that is. Okay, now next, I talked about my the weapon I would use, the power I would have, the ship I would have, my fighters. Okay, for the fighters, we're gonna have Katakuri. That's off the bat. Why did you not see the motherfucker fighting? This dude fights incredibly intelligent. During the birthday bash or whatever, the damn wedding ceremony, Katakuri was on top of everything. He was able to get Luffy out the way. He was able to drop motherfuckers before, because he has observation hockey on. His observation hockey is on a beam. This motherfucker's observation hockey is on a beam, where he's moving before people even know what he's doing. But not only that, he's serious. Not only that, he's strong. Why not have him on my team? Not only that, this motherfucker, he's a Logia. So there's plenty of people that won't even be able to fight him anyway. Just in general, won't be able to fight him. Not only that, he's a food source. He can create mochi or whatever, mochi, I think it is. So in the pinch, if your crew is like, yo, we getting hungry, we ain't got nothing, make some fucking machi or mochi, whatever. Mochi. I wish I knew how to pronounce it. We're gonna look it up. He's a food source at that. So you got somebody who can inform you of what's going on before it happens. You got somebody that's a strategic fighter. He's seen what was getting ready to happen with Big Mom and jumped right in front of it automatically. He can create weapons out of his dope fruit. He took the machi, made a fucking bow staff out of it. You know, using armament hockey. So he's very, what am I trying to say? Versatile. So, of course, food source, fighting prowess, predicting the future, and he's just all around a beast, just in terms of being a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He can predict the future, and he's a strategist too. He was fighting ahead of time. He was seeing, as he was reading the future, he was moving in on it. He didn't just stand around and say, oh, this is going to happen. He started planning for the next move. He wasn't an idiot. Because there are some, don't get it twisted, there's some people that's idiots that say, they'll just be sitting around like this. And then say, oh shit, something happened. Let me start reading the future. And the entire time that he's at the wedding ceremony, he's reading everything as to the best of his capabilities. So this motherfucker, he's not a slouch. So that's why I like him. He was on top. He was in rare form the entire time. So you need people like that that's in your crew that's actually going to be on top of everything, that's not sitting around bullshitting and whatnot. So he's a serious fighter. Next would be Kraken. Yes, Kraken. First thing is, Kraken is not just an incredible fighter. This motherfucker fought Luffy with a disadvantage. He was disadvantaged. Why? He couldn't use his Death Fruit power the way he needed to, because Nami was wetting his shit up with that rain. So he was fighting at a disadvantage and was able to fight Luffy for about 12 hours. What was it, 12 hours straight? And that's ridiculous. That's how strong he is. So he's a good fighter. He would have beaten Luffy. He almost cut completely through Luffy's arm. He would have beaten Luffy if Nami wasn't there. Let's call it what it is. He would have won. So not only is he strong, here's one of my biggest things. He can literally create an entire army for you out of the crackers. So he's good for crowd control. He's good for fodder. Any fodder, they're done. He's good for creating shields for you. He can make a wall or something like that that can shield you in a battle. So he does support too. And not only that, his fucking armament hockey is like bar none, like top tier. So we got top tier armament hockey and we got top tier observation hockey. So that was that. So I think that's a good deadly combination, having them both on your team. Not only that, we got another food source. If your team is getting hungry, we got biscuits and mochi. We got both of them. Your team's not going to starve. You seen what happened to what's my man's name? One of the first guys Luffy fought was damn, he got beat by Mihawk. I can't remember his name, but he was starving to death and he had got scurvy and all this other bullshit. That would not happen. Your team y'all set for life. Because these people can create food. Sort of like what you call him, Kanjuro can do. But his shit tastes like garbage. Zoro's going to use one of your swords when he becomes the best. Right. No, he's going to use all three of them. Well, no, he'll use two of them because he's going to keep the sword that he keeps in his mouth. He's going to keep that one. But he might use three of them. He might have one that he switches out. He might have 4 swords, but only use 3 at a time. You never know. Good to see you, Miyn. Sorry I haven't been around in a while. No problem, man. Okay, so in other words, you have been sweet talked by a book. And no clue what you talk about. Caesar could breathe in space, probably. Yes. Caesar, his gas no me is not a joke. Okay, gas fruit on point with hockey control, right? Like with hockey, I mean, to be honest, let's keep it real. Caesar's he's a G. If he really was, if he was like a Yonko level and he had that fruit, oh my God, be a rat. Okay, so educating oneself on the history of Black Israelites is sweet talking now. The history of Black Israelites, I try to stay away from them. Okay, history, you wrote my belief in higher realms, fucking idiot. How is belief in higher realms history? It's just a belief. It doesn't mean it's real. Damn, that gas fruit OP. CC not being a fighter is kind of like a nerf form. Exactly. He can fight, but he's not really a good fighter. How many punches you see him throwing and whatnot? When he was fighting against Luffy, he was basically using his devil fruit power. That was it. But he was able to win against stronger opponents using it. Okay. Well, the high realms are part of history. No, they're not. Okay. What the fuck are you guys talking about? I have no clue. The seawater devil fruit user thing was not TGAT. I don't know what that is. Well thought out. The devil fruit user thing was not well thought out. The seawater. He's saying that some devil fruit users can bypass the whole seawater conundrum. Not many of them. So let's say Aokiji, he just freezes it and he's good. Like I said with Doflamingo, he can just fly. Caesar, he can fly. He can create gas. He can. I guess he probably can turn the water into gas. You know, just enough for him to escape. Who else? Luffy can fly. If he twists himself around using the Gum UFO. Kid can fly using his magnetism. He just got to stand on something magnetic, or he can just use his arm and use that to float. I would think he could fly. He was able to make metal fly. If he could just grab onto it, he should be able to fly. But yeah, it's not a lot of people that can negate that. So no, the seawater is still a big threat. And if you can catch them off guard, then they done. Remember, these when I brought these people up, this ain't people that can just negate the seawater just like that. They gotta actively be able to counter it before they get hit by it. Okay, let me get to the next person. I was just reading a couple of the comments. Okay. So after Kraken, like I said, got an army, food source, you got fucking weapons. Remember, he can make swords out of fucking crackers and whatnot. You got weapons, you got shields for your fighters and whatnot. We got Bartolomeo. This motherfucker can create an indestructible force field. That's got to be that's almost OP. He ain't even gotta fight you. He can survive against any attack. He can get your crew. Like, we only got a 12-member crew. So if he makes a shield, we can survive any attack, Yonko or otherwise, indefinitely. Unless they probably use Conqueror's Haki on him to knock him out and make it so that he can't use the Devil Power. Because he's not as strong as some of these other fighters. So Yonko's they'll find a way to get around it. But just a physical raw brute strength attack, he got it. You can survive any attack indefinitely. I don't see how that could not be a viable person to have on your crew. Period. I can't see it. I cannot see it. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Like, also he can create, other structures with his powers. He's almost like Green Lantern, somewhat. So, he got other uses. He can make weapons with this shit. Like, he made a bulldozer or something like that. Shit like that. But other than that, basically, he just can block shit. But he's strong against, weaker opponents. So, I don't see why I wouldn't have him as a fighter. Okay, next is Kuma. Why Kuma? You got to have a cyborg on your team. It ain't that many cyborg shit. And then on top of that, even if you have a Delphi power, if you're a cyborg, I would have it so my cybernetics work even if I can't move. You know what I mean? My body will move by itself because I'm half robot. You get what I'm saying? So even if I shut down, I would have let's say if I land in seawater, my body would it instantly deploy a goddamn raft or something like that. I don't know, but that'll help bypass some of your shortcomings as a Delphi user. I don't know if Kuma could do that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Why? Vegapunk made him the smartest person on One Piece. So knowing that this dude had a Delphi power, I wouldn't doubt that he had already thought, let me make sure that he's impervious to, the seawater. That maybe he goes into auto drive or something like that. Remember, he got wiped or something like that, so now he's like basically machined or whatever. So right there, that tells you he's somewhat got a grasp on the Delphi weakness because he just make his body move by, without him thinking or whatever. I don't know. So that'd be good just having a cyborg. Remember, he also got long range attacks. He's made out of some type of super alloy or something like that, where if the people aren't like super strong, they're not cutting him. He's not taking any damage. He fought against the entire Straw Hat crew, or basically the entire Straw Hat crew. Didn't even have a scratch, so he could take out all them motherfuckers. So that's good. His Delphi power, he can push people pain out. So that means you can fight longer, stronger. You know what I mean? Just in case you get into a huckabuck. He can make basically like air bombs. So I mean, his powers is pretty useful. He can get rid of. Let's say if you got an enemy that's pretty damn strong and you need to get rid of him, he can get him the fuck out of there. If he can catch him off guard, catch him slipping, and get him the fuck out of there. Have him send him flying or whatever. So there you have it. So that Kuma would be good. Mihawk, that's next. Of course, Mihawk. He's the #1 swordsman on the planet. So we got a swordsman. I mean, we got a swordsman on the team that, I don't see how that's not going to be useful. He's basically just going to be a fighter. On top of that, he's from what we understand, it doesn't seem that he has a Death Fruit power just yet, but he might. He might. But we haven't seen him in water. So that tells me right there that maybe they're setting up to say that he's a Death Fruit user. Also, there's a what is it? There was a time in the manga or in the anime where they said that he swung his sword and the ripples from him like followed people or something like that or some shit. That might have been the Death Fruit power. So I'm thinking he might have a Death Fruit power because why haven't we ever seen him in water? Even touch water. So he might have a Death Fruit power. But yeah, he's the number one swordsman, and he got the strongest sword on the planet. Why not have him on your team? And then on top of that, in terms of fighting power, he should be somewhere below Yonko, but above Admiral. He's just a beast. Why not have him on the team? Jinbei, like so, Mihawk basically is raw power and just being a swordsman. Jinbei, he's a damn fishman. So that means if you ever Death Fruit user falls in the water, he can save them. He can talk to fish. Underwater, if you fighting underwater, he's just gonna be OP. So there you have it. I mean, like I don't see a reason why not to have at least one fishman, because just in case your fight goes underwater. Now here's where we get to the hard part. Okay, my crew would have dudes that nobody would want to pick. Okay, what would the gas fruit awakening be? I don't know, but it'd be strong as shit. Oh, Gastino, that's the awakening. Okay, Miyn living in on California time. Nope. Every time we see a new character, we wonder what DF they have. How can it be a weakness if majority of the characters have DF? Because the majority of the characters have a weakness. Seawater, sea prison stone with sea prison with stone or whatever it is, sea stone or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take Rebecca because she is Yonko level. Rebecca because she is Yonko level, and kill off Sanji because the world will be better off without him. Stop playing, man. This dude in here playing. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Wano, they had blacksmiths. I knew it. That's what I was talking about. Damn, I was trying to see what the hell happened. Oh, okay, here we go. Nigga might as well say Big Mom's crew. Only said 2 people from Big Mom's crew. Yeah, Don Creed. That's the dude I was talking about earlier. Something weird about Death Fruits. Most powers are man-made things like foods and materials that were created by men. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, review Boruto. Yes. Okay. Them black Israelite niggas be crazy. Yes, they do. Okay. Has Matt B done this? I don't know. Okay. Does anyone know? I don't know. Okay. And why not add BVD to your pirate crew? Big Daddy Vince Smoke. I'm top 5. Cole said so. Because I got better picks. My team would be Wiper, Gin, Paulie, Chef Zeph, Dr. Korea, Dory, and Brogy, whatever his name is, Pell, Fisher Tiger, Pudding, and Doflamingo. You don't have a lot of powerhouses in there. I see the uses for the people that you got in there, but it's not a lot of people with a lot of power. Okay, I don't think we've seen any blacksmiths yet in One Piece. Maybe when we get to Wano, we'll see blacksmiths. Right. If I'm not mistaken, the Wano people at Wano, the ones who made the poneglyphs are blacksmiths. Mine would be Sanji, Rebecca, the big duck from Alabasta, Boruto, and Sakura. Y'all bullshitting me. Kuma over Goku. Okay, the people who made the poneglyph was stonemasons. Oh, stonemasons? You sure? You sure they wasn't blacksmiths? I'm not sure. You know I'm fucked up. Okay. Miyn pretty much wants every character on this crew. No, I don't. I was going to put Blackbeard, but I ain't trying to be like Whitebeard. You can't put Blackbeard because you can't have a Yonko in your crew. Okay. What's the limit of your crew members? You get 13 people, yourself and 12 others. Only 6 main fighters and 6 support members. Okay, also no Yonkos, right. He only had around 4 people. I thought it was 10 members. No, it's 12. I need 2 more support than shit. Okay. Anyway, let me get back to what I was doing. So Jinbei. Now, I'm torn like a motherfucker on support. I am torn like a motherfucker. But anyway, we're gonna get to this. First off, number 1. This ain't my top pick. My top pick is coming last. But number 2. Number 2, Mr. 3. Yes. I think a lot of people slept on him. Mr. 3 is a beast in terms of support. Why? He can literally create weapons and armor for every person in your crew within seconds. This motherfucker made armor where Luffy could fight against somebody who was way stronger than him and compete with the motherfucker. G shit. He can create housing, meaning that if you're on an island somewhere and y'all need shelter, this motherfucker can just put a house up instantly. Instantly. He can create a boat. Y'all get trapped somewhere. Y'all got to go out into the water. He can literally make a boat just out of thin air. He's a beast. Everybody on your crew can have weapons, armor, fucking shelter, fucking and a vehicle. If you talk about a boat, instantly. I don't see why you wouldn't have Mr. 3 on your team. You see how much shit he was able to survive? Mr. 3 has been on the shit end of powerful characters. We talk about like Crocodile, Magellan. Who else came at Mr. 3? Couple people, but he was able to survive all of them thanks to his devil fruit power. This shit is just ridiculous. To be honest, he's got one of the best devil fruit powers in the game. He can survive in seawater. He's one of the other people that can survive seawater by making. Remember, he made himself a little ball that he got inside of. He can survive seawater. That tells you right there. Shit, have him on your team. Period. Okay. Now we're gonna have the next person. Here's the problem I got with the support characters. In order to really have a good team, in order to become Pirate King, you literally have to have a navigator, and you have to have a somebody who can read poneglyphs. To me, that's kind of fucking the game up a little bit, because if that's the case, the next 2 members I bring up is almost guaranteed for anybody if they want to be Pirate King, because you can have the strongest fucking crew on the planet. If you can't read a poneglyph, you're done. So my first one is Nami. She's the best fucking navigator on the planet already. So right then and there, that tells you where I really don't have much of a choice but to say Nami. I literally don't have much of a choice but to say Nami. Literally. So that there you have it. The next one is Robyn. Again, I literally don't have much of a choice but to say Robyn. I need someone who can read poneglyphs. Not only that, she got powers like a motherfucker. She can fly. You know what I mean? She can make clones of herself. You know what I mean? She can be your eyes and ears. You know, she can make eyes and ears appear around the whole entire like island at one time and be able to, you know, give you intel or whatever. So, you know, she's useful for more than just reading poneglyphs. But even if she couldn't do shit but read poneglyphs, you still need her to be the Pirate King. My next pick, Usopp. I really wanted to say Usopp, but he's just not on Yesop's level, and he never will be. Well, I don't want to. I can't say never, but he probably won't ever will be, because we heard that Oda wants to keep Usopp at the lower rung of the Straw Hats, meaning he could never. If that's the case, if at the end of One Piece he's not one of the top tier fighters in the Straw Hat Pirates, he's not going to outdo Yesop. Period. Yesop is probably the best. Is more than, to be honest, I don't think it's even an argument. He is the best sharpshooter in the One Piece world. Period. So not only are we going to need him for long range, so he probably got observation hockey like a motherfucker. We also going to need him for the cannons on the ship, for our ship. So just because we got to do long range attack from the ship and shit like that, we need him for that. It's always good to have a gunner around instead of just only having fucking close hand-to-hand combat, fighters. So that's why I chose Yesop. We're gonna need some long range, and he's the best long range character in One Piece. And on top of that, I think he's underrated. Somebody kept saying that he's probably number 4 in Shanks' crew. How the fuck he's number 4? He could be number 3. He could be number 2. I doubt it, because from what we see in Beckman is probably number 2. I mean, he's the vice captain of the crew. He's probably the second strong. He's the smartest one on the in the crew. So I doubt Yesop is surpassed Beckman. But some people keep saying that Lucky Roo is probably strong. We ain't seen shit from Lucky Roo. So I don't see how y'all can say that y'all know Lucky Roo is just as strong as Yesop. We don't know just yet. We don't know. So I'm thinking that they underestimate Yesop. Yesop, fucking best long range character on the fucking planet. So why not have him? He might come in handy at one point. Next, we need a doctor. And this is the problem with the support characters. Again, you pretty much stuck with Law. Who would choose Chopper? Chopper might be the best doctor by the end of One Piece, but not really, because Law has the heart fruit. So the ultimate doctor is the one who got the fruit, period. So no matter how, even if Chopper is better at being a doctor than Law is, he's not gonna be able to outdo Law. Law was able to fix those kids up in 5 minutes. Chopper was like, oh shit, they're fucking done. So there you have it. He got the fucking heart no me. And he's a fighter. He got other tricks too. He can damn near teleport. So that's pretty much teleportation. He can teleport. So there you have it. I can't see any. Who else could it be? That's the problem with this one. It's like it's a few people that basically everybody's gonna pick. Robyn. I mean, if you don't pick them, something's wrong with you. Robyn, Nami, and Law. If you really don't have much of a choice. Now, I wanted to say Capone, but I had to have a doctor. Capone is an honorable mention. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go through Capone before I get to my last pick, my number 1 pick. Out of the support characters. Capone, not only is he sheltered, he can house your entire crew inside his body. Somebody's talking about I think some people were talking about having somebody who can be like for espionage and shit like that, and just being able to sneak around undetected and shit like that. He can sneak an entire crew into a base just by himself. He's shelter. He's storage with his Devil Fruit power. He's a fucking tank. And we still haven't seen the full scale of his powers. Not only that, he's a strategist. He's a genius level strategist. He's a genius level strategist to the point that he's going up against somebody who can read the future and still going to beat the guy. That tells you what Capone is. So we'll have him for strategy, for shelter, for he's also a vehicle he could turn into a tank. You know what I mean? So he's an honorable mention. Let me go through the comments real quick. I thought it was only 10 members. I heard 6 and 6. That's what I heard. I need 2 more support than shit. 12 in total, if I remember right from the other videos. The weather scientist from Skypea and Dr. Vegapunk. Somebody guessed my last pick. My last pick is a G. Somebody just guessed it. Hold on, I gotta go back to the comments. The shit ain't working right. Hold on, where am I? I lost myself in the comments. Okay, mine is Fleet Admiral Kong. You don't even know what Kong's power is. You just know he's strong. Magellan. Magellan was one of my picks. The motherfucker could create poison, meaning he could fight against people stronger than him and still win. Okay. Gil Torsoro. That's the gold guy, whatever I think. Black K China. She's nice. Vegapunk. That was my last pick. Vegapunk. People sleeping on Vegapunk. Okay, Robyn, Fisher Tiger, Prime Guard, Nami, Law, Mihawk, Killer. Good pick. Okay, wait. Fishman talk to shit. Okay, yada yada yada. Okay, my first crew member pick would be the fish that took Shanks' arm. Strongest character in the series. No. My crew is Beast. Okay. Majority of Logias weren't created by men, and none of the Zoans are right. No, you would be wrong. Some of the Zoans are man-made, like Phoenix. A Phoenix is not real. So that was created by a person. What else? The vampire fruit, but that's filler, but that was made by a person. What's another one? That might be it, but it's not 100%. At least one of the Zoans, which is Marco, was human-made. A phoenix is a conceptual creature. It's not real, so people made it, obviously. Zoans, I mean the Logias. Remember the candy syrup guy? Although that's filler, I think. Is there another Logia that's man-made? Fucking Katakuri. Mochi. He's man-made. So that's one. Crack is not a Logia. Who else? It's a couple people. Okay, my crew ain't about power, it's about knowledge and tenacity. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, late to the party, what was Means DF? My DF was the gas no me. Mr. 3 Wax was strong enough to block Magellan's poison and Sengoku's punch. Exactly. Mr. 3 should have been in everybody's crew. He's weak as hell, but his powers, it'll amplify anybody else's powers. Shit, he could make a damn car if he wanted to. Of course, you'll have the power some type of way. He can make a damn bike that you could ride. Shit. One Piece spoilers came out. I ain't looking at those damn spoilers. My Devil Fruit power would be the fodder know me. The power to summon endless amounts of fodder. That's dumb as shit. No, I'm playing. It'll work. Pony gifts. Okay, what the hell is y'all talking about? Hold on, my computer getting ready to shut down. I gotta plug it in. You could always steal the copies of Pony Glyphs if you don't have Robyn. What are you talking about? No, Robyn is not. She don't need. You need Robyn to read it. whether you got a copy of the real thing or not, you still need Robyn to read it. That's all she's gonna do is read. Okay, the dick know me. The power to increase my dick size. That's probably a good power. Okay, I'm glad Sanji old bitch ass ain't there. Sanji's a beast. I need a DF for my crew. Oh yeah, observation hockey is on the fucking beam. Luffy got hit by Katakuri. Sanji didn't because he got observation hockey on his observation hockey's tight. That tells you right then and there. Observation. Don't sleep on observation hockey. Okay, Chopper kills Law. Like I said, I think Chopper's a better doctor than Law, but with Law with his double fruit, he can't compete with him. I need a DF for my crew, so I'm going to take Blackbeard. You can't have Blackbeard because he's a Yonko. Okay, that weak-minded sucker for love, athlete-footed, emo hairstyle having cancer lung. Okay, blah blah blah. No, it's who can come up with the medicine. Blah blah blah. Chopper, what you call? Remember, Law doesn't need medicine. He can use his DF to heal you. Okay, Sanji may be a sucker for love, but he'll still fuck shit up. Okay, I'm going to run up Miyn's crew and steal their Delph fruits. Okay. First off, you can't pick. Oh, you talking about? Oh, you picking Blackbeard for Delph fruit power. You gotta get me near death before you can take it. Okay, somebody said something about sugar walls. What the hell's going on? Okay, Law can perform surgery, but can he really treat as many illnesses? Chopper's a specialist on that poison sickness shit. Yes, he can. In turn, the poison and sickness, he can remove the poison from your body. He doesn't even have to have the cure for it. Okay. So, Monster Point, that's good. Yeah, that's true. Capone would betray you. Remember, if we're picking them for our crew, we're picking people that's not going to betray us. Okay, give Law's Chopper's medicine notebook, and he's all set. Okay, Admiral, Red Bull, Vampire Fruit. What filler was that? It's a filler episode somewhere. Okay, it's not real in our world, but they got dragons in One Piece, so Phoenix could be real. Yeah, a Phoenix could be real in One Piece, but the point I'm trying to say is that he said that I'm thinking, I thought he meant that everything in the one, all the hold on. How you know the animals in the One Piece world ain't man-made? If you want to take it to that point, how do you know that? So I immediately thought when he said that they were man-made was like he was comparing them to our world, like shit that people made in like the real actual world. You got no cook. Mr. 3 can make shield like Bartolomeo, right? But his shields ain't as strong as Bartolomeo. But he can make armor for your crew, which Bartolomeo can't do. Okay, I'd have Goku know me. The hell? Okay. Oh shit, I'm a dumbass. I forgot about reading. Didn't think that through. Right. It ain't about having the poneglyphs, it's about reading them. We just found out that there's people who can read the poneglyphs besides Robyn, like Puddin and Will of D people. But they can't, we don't know who can. Puddin hasn't read a poneglyph yet, so not sure about that. I wouldn't have I think Miyn's dyslexic. No, I'm not. My crew would murk Miyn's crew. No, yours wouldn't. Okay. What about Sanji's sister? She can suck you off and remove any poison. True, but she's not a doctor. So in anything else, if it's anything other than poison, she can't help you. Miyn and Doflamingo, Vegapunk would put near death, especially with your Delph fruit not working when I come in contact with you. Me and Doflamingo, I had no clue what you're talking about. Okay, Timmy Two Tone is mad thirsty. Who going to cook? Okay, who gonna cook? Okay, I wanted to say Sanji to have a cook, but when I thought about it, we don't need a cook. We got Katakuri, so we got Mochi, and we got crackers, so we got biscuits. Now, I'm not saying we can survive off biscuits and mochi alone, but what I'm saying is when we go into towns, we can get food. If we actually run out of food, we can survive a little while off of mochi and biscuits for a little while. Okay, Miyn get Tekken 7 for PS4, comes out June 2nd. I might get it. I got mine for PS4. We can probably versus, okay, you need a cook. We don't need a cook. Remember, we got food. We got mochi and biscuits. Okay, you're going to end up like Big Mom. You need fruits and veggies because you'll die. I'm saying that we'll have mochi and biscuits to survive for the time being. And mochi is vegetables. It's made out of rice. But we can survive for that immediate time. Okay, where's your water, bro? The cook ain't gonna have water either. You gotta have water. Remember okay, for my I probably can get water, you know, because I'll be in the submarine. I can use my power to desalinate the water. Remember, if I got the gas know me, I can heat the water up, make it evaporate, and when it turns back into water, it would be desalinated, and I'll be able to drink it. Okay, you're gonna eat mochi and biscuits. Y'all not getting it. I'm not saying I'm gonna eat mochi and biscuits forever. I'm saying that we'll get food in different towns, but if we run out of food, we can eat mochi and biscuits until we make it to the next town. We'll be set. Okay, I bet Miyn gonna eat Robyn's ass for dinner. Probably. Okay, trust me, you will get sick of shit. Food, you need variety with food dishes. Are y'all not hearing me? I'm saying that in emergencies, you got mochi and biscuits. I'm not saying that's all we're going to eat. I'm saying that when we go to towns, we're going to get food. If we run out of food, we got mochi and biscuits to survive off until we make it to the next town. Okay, pizza a vegetable too. Yes, it is. It's got sauce on it. It got tomato sauce on it, so it's part vegetable. And it's a carb too. It's carbohydrate because it got bread in it. And it's dairy because it got cheese in it. Yes. I mean, you can survive on a solid diet. I'm not saying only solid. Why y'all playing with me? I done said this 4 or 5 times. I'm not going to only eat mochi and biscuits, but I'm saying if I run into an emergency, I'll have mochi and biscuits to survive off for the time being. Wow. Y'all doing this just to play with me. That's what y'all doing. Y'all really doing this just to piss me off. But who going to cook while you're selling for months on end? You're not going to be on, it's not going to be months on end. It don't take a month to get to the next island. And not only that, you're going to have food saved up for that time. You're going to have food saved up. I bet Big Mom got them good old sugar walls. I guarantee you she do. With all them damn kids she got. But anyway, my last pick, Vegapunk. Think about it. I don't need Vegapunk for fighting at all. Period. He's not going to touch the battlefield. The dude's the smartest person in One Piece. He can make your team would be so technologically advanced, it'd be ridiculous. All the shit that you see German having, that ain't shit. You see that island that Frankie was captured, was stuck on? That's how your crew would. That was before Vegapunk even is the Vegapunk we know of today. That's back when Vegapunk was a child. The shit that he got now is probably on a fucking beam. So with that being said, not even knowing exactly what he can do, Vegapunk should be on everybody's team. That motherfucker probably make a time machine for you. So right off the bat, just him being so intelligent, I want him on my team. Mean crew gonna die from a lack of a chef. No, I'm not. We got biscuits. He probably can make different biscuits. It probably ain't all the same biscuits. He probably can make crackers and he probably can make what type of biscuits what type of biscuits they got at KFC and the biscuits they got at what you call it? What is it? Churches and shit like that. Red Lobster. You can make different biscuits. What's his name? Katakuri could make different types of mochi probably. You know, with different ingredients, whatever. I don't know. Okay, Miyn crew, but Mochi killed their ass. Miyn got no P crew, but Mochi killed their ass. Y'all doing that just to fuck with me. That's what y'all really doing that. Y'all are literally doing that just to fuck with me. We don't need a chef. Having a chef will help out a great deal. But remember, in order to have a chef, they need food to make. We can get that food. All we need is a half-ass chef. I can cook enough to survive on to survive. Y'all act like you need a chef, like in general. If you don't have a chef, your team's gonna die. That's not gonna happen. Okay, Miyn crew would be in the soup kitchen line in Philly. Yes, but we'll be alive. We'll be doing all right. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let me put God Usopp and become Pirate King in 3 days, pretty much. We got biscuits. Why are you laughing about that? We got biscuits. I'm being real. Not those kind. Okay. Anyway, let me go ahead and tag the people. Let me tell you who I'm tagging next. And I guarantee you they're not going to make videos. My first one that I'm tagging is UberHikari. Get your ass in gear. So that means blow this motherfucking message up. Get at him on Facebook and shit like that. Tell him that he's been tagged. Anime pirate, One Piece pirate crew tag. The next person I got, SuperKamiGuru, also known as Luffy Gear 9000. SuperKamiGuru 9000. They're tagged, although they're too Hollywood to probably do anything. So probably won't see a video from them. Third person that we probably won't. Third person we might see a video from, but he probably ain't gonna say nothing about me. He probably ain't gonna say that he did it because I called him. Chibireviews. I'm pretty sure he didn't do a One Piece pirate crew tag anyway. So I'm gonna say those 3 people. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That's the end of the video. I'm just gonna read the comments and I'm out. Miyn better off getting Luffy as a chef. No, Luffy can't cook. We gonna hit the damn sea with TV dinners. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm gonna become Pirate King off of TV dinners. Miyn Uber won't do a One Piece vid. Uber doesn't fuck with One Piece. Uber read some of One Piece. He watched some of One Piece. I think he made it to what was it? What's the part? Syrup Village. He made the Syrup Village. So fuck it. Remember, this was on short notice. I couldn't pick everybody, but I know UberHikari read some of One Piece, so watch some of One Piece. Only a little bit. I think the first arc, the first 2 arcs. Okay. Yo, Miyn gonna be like, hey, bitch, join my crew. We got them fucking biscuits and mochi for days. Yes. To be honest, we'll be slanging biscuits. I will be selling biscuits in the New World and getting money. I'm not even joking. I'll be selling mochi in the New World and getting money. I literally would be doing that. Literally. Okay, but anyway. Oh, somebody said tag. I was thinking about tagging King for Jason, but he quit he quit YouTube. And Bushidospearit, I never thought about that. Fuck it, I'm tagging Bushidospearit too. So those are 4 people. Matter of fact, we're gonna throw in fucking Matt B. Shit, we're gonna throw him in. So Matt B, Bushidospearit, UberHikari, Chibireviews, and shit. Who's the other person I said? Oh, SuperKamiGuru. Anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. I bet Uber going to have a chef, though. Anyway, peace.